Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel if you do not want to miss a single lecture of Brush Up Your Concept series. Today we will discuss about siRNA, that is also called as small interfering RNA or short interfering RNA. In the last lecture, I discussed about introduction of RNA interference. If you haven't gone through that lecture, I would strongly recommend you to have a look on that to understand siRNA fully. Link is provided in the description box. siRNA is a double-stranded RNA. It is a non-coding RNA. That means it cannot be translated into proteins. siRNA degrades mRNA and prevents translation. So, it is mainly used to silence a gene. The average length of siRNA is 25 base pair. It is produced synthetically in laboratory to suppress a specific gene expression. Once siRNA enters the cell, it recruits some proteins like argonauts, etc. to form an RNA protein complex known as RISC. That is RNA-induced silencing complex. Once siRNA is a part of RISC complex, it is unwound to form single-stranded siRNA. One strand gets degraded. Remaining single-stranded siRNA, which is a part of the RISC complex, scans and finds a complementary mRNA. Once single-stranded siRNA binds to its target mRNA, it induces mRNA cleavage. Cleavage occurs by argonaut protein. So, no translation can occur thereafter. Now, if you want to understand the laboratory approach, first you need to design siRNA based on the target gene sequence. A siRNA should possess complementary sequence. Suppose this is your mRNA that you need to degrade, and this is the place where your siRNA targets. So, your siRNA sequence should be this. Now, before processing it into single-stranded siRNA, the double-stranded siRNA sequence should be this. And this is the siRNA-mRNA complex. So now you have siRNA and cell culture in your hand. Now you need to deliver them in cell. You can do it either by transfection or electroporation or via viral mediated delivery. Once siRNA enters the cell, it will start its action to suppress the specific gene expression. Gene silencing by siRNA is often unsatisfactory, as the effect is transient, especially in rapidly dividing cells. Because siRNA enters into the cytoplasm of a cell and works there. Now, when the cell divides into two, siRNA will not pass on to the progeny cells. So, those new cells will not get them, and in that case, gene silencing will not be possible in progeny cells. Hence, the effect is transient. That is, it lasts only for a short time in some particular cells. In the next lecture, we will talk about miRNA. Stay tuned with me. If you liked my lesson, please do like, comment and share my video. Thank you.